Hello, I am Robert. I'm a 3D artist from Poland interested in modernist architecture. And I'm finally here to show you the Eastern European region pack. Naprawdę nie mogłem doczekać się tej premiery. Or as we say in English, I am so excited for this release. I'll be speaking English for this video, but subtitles are available below in Ukrainian, Polish and Russian. All region packs are creator-made. You see, Cities Skylines thrives on its creative community, and we were given this opportunity to bring new, community-driven content into the game from our own region. And the best part, while all creators are paid for their hard work, the packs themselves are completely free for everyone to enjoy. Let's dive in. When we created this pack, we wanted to show the typical architecture of the Eastern European countries we grew up in. These buildings are lasting reminders of a complex past, with traces of history visible in every corner. And at first glance, they may just seem like any ordinary building, but they really reflect a time that shaped our communities. And also, they look awesome in your city. Inside the pack, you will find new zones. There are new low and medium density housing, new mixed housing, low rent housing, high density housing, and low density business. We also added an incredibly useful set of signature buildings and service buildings. I especially really enjoyed working on an asset based on a local hotel from my hometown, Łomża. I was able to combine its original 70s modernist aesthetic with its current appearance after renovations. But the favorite of the whole pack is probably disease control building. It's really impressive. Look at it. None of this would be possible without the other creators of this pack: Alex Bai, Komórka, and Thomas 13-2. Their passion has truly made this pack something special. It's been great working with them, and I think it's a fantastic tribute to Eastern European design. We really hope you'll like it too. You can find more information about us creators and the links to our channels on the Paradox website and in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cities Skylines 2 YouTube channel for more updates on the game and future region packs. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Victoria City, a Cities Skylines creator living in Shanghai. I've been creating road assets and mods since Cities 1, and I'm also a part of the team behind the Chinese region pack, available today on Paradox Mods. I've traveled to many countries. Each has impressed me with its unique architecture and cityscape. Bringing that diversity and beauty back into Cities Skylines 2 is only possible because of this incredible community. And that's the whole idea behind Creator Made. Content by creators like me from all over the world, highlighted and shared with you. I'm speaking English in the video, but Chinese is available by turning on the subtitles below. Let's dive in. We drew inspiration from the unique buildings of modern Chinese cities. With centuries of history blending with rapid modernization, China's architecture is incredibly diverse. Exactly what the Chinese pack showcases. The charm lies in the details. Just look. The pack consists of 6 new zones, containing a great variety of Chinese lifestyles, including rural single-family homes, historical urban housing, 1990s family housing projects, and modern real estate developments, as well as offices. The pack also features a wide range of service buildings and signature buildings that blend both traditional and modern architecture seamlessly. Take the City Library as an example by creator Richard Shi. Built as a major public library in the 21st century modern style, it also blends historical elements like the Han Dynasty palaces of more than 2,000 years ago. And these two, the Yin Yun Tower by Emperor Li and my own Skyline Palace. Despite these two buildings' vastly different eras and styles, they blend well together and share the common spirit, the pursuit of utmost height, to the above and beyond. I have to credit everyone else who contributed too: Richard Shi, CM, MC100, Emperor Lee, Feinbolt, and Thomas 13TO. It's been a joy collaborating with them, coming together not just from my own homeland, but from around the world, united by the amazing Cities Skylines community. You can find more information about us as creators and links to our channels on the Paradox website and in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cities Skylines 2 YouTube channel for more updates on the game and more region packs.
Hello, I'm B. Squeichelhausen, and I've been building cities and making assets for Cities Skylines since day one back in 2015. That's quite a long time ago. But I'm not here to reminisce on old times, because today we have the release of the first region pack from the United States. The US pack is split in two for a couple reasons. First, it gives you more assets for your city. And second, it's going to help you craft your specific build by highlighting architecture from different parts of the country that were developed at different times. This week, though, we'll be starting in the Southwest, which is where I'm currently living. After all, West Coast is the best coast. By now, you probably already know what a region pack is, but if you're new around here, they're sets of buildings from different areas of the world, and they're creator-made. That's a sign it's made by love from people like me in the city's community, and they're free to download on Paradox Mods. Okay, you've all waited long enough. Let's take a closer look. When we created this pack, we wanted to make sure that we captured what makes Western cities in the US unique from older East Coast ones. That means a very different set of materials, architectural styles, and building massings from what you'd see back east. So let's talk details. For new zones, you'll find all the low, medium, and high density housing you'd expect. You'll also find medium density row housing, mixed housing, low density offices, and low density businesses. They're based on buildings and architecture from everywhere from the Rocky Mountains to the California coast, making them flexible enough to use easily while being specific enough to be unique. There's also the new service and signature buildings. I love Bad Idea's fantastic emergency service buildings, including these really impressive ones, the police headquarters and the fire station. I personally love working on some of the low-density commercial buildings. They may not be the most noticeable structures, but there's something about seeing a big wide road lined with them that just makes it feel like home. The team working on the West Coast pack was me, Bad Idea, Bad Peanut, Darf, Jez, and Grudy, and then King Leno and Smileys too. Find more information about us creators and links to where you can find more of what we've made in the description below. And I'll talk to you again next week when we're headed east. Yes, I was obviously part of both packs. Couldn't help myself. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to the Cities Skylines 2 YouTube channel for updates. Hello again, I'm B. Squeichelhausen, and I'm back for the second US region pack, where we travel across the country from the west to the eastern seaboard. If you still haven't watched the video of the previous US pack, I highly recommend that you go do that first, but just in case you're in a hurry, I'll fill you in a bit. The US pack is split into two, so that we can capture more styles of architecture and the very different vibes of cities across the continent. Important to realize how big the US is. California alone is bigger than Germany. The pack is split into Northeast and Southwest. This video is about the East. I'd recommend watching both, but maybe I'm a bit biased. These region packs are all creator-made. It's sort of a stamp that highlights that it's cool stuff coming from the community. As creators involved in the packs, we are all paid, but thanks to Paradox, every single region pack is totally free to download. Alright, enough prelude, let's see what's in the pack. We thought a bit differently with this one compared to the West Coast pack, in order to keep them both distinct. but compatible with each other, we aimed for an older, more historic vibe. Houses are more charming, concrete and stucco are traded for stone and brick, and windows are smaller than their West Coast counterparts to help keep those frigid temperatures out. And now, onto the nitty-gritty. For new zones, you'll find medium and high-density housing, medium-density row housing, and mixed housing, as well as new high-density office and low-density business zones. There's also new service and signature buildings. I personally loved working on my New York City-inspired high-density buildings. Getting the historic tripartite facades looking right in the new Cities 2 graphics engine was so satisfying. My favorite part of the whole pack, though, is probably the enormous Imperial State Building. It's the perfect centerpiece tower for any city that just needs that deco touch. Some of the creators working on this pack you already know from the West Coast. Bad Peanut, Darf, Jez, Rooney, King Leno, Smileys, and myself. We were joined by Sniggle Digit, who took his expertise from living all over the Northeast to make some fantastic buildings. And with that, we're done with all 8 packs. It's been a long time since the French pack, and we're so happy to have all the region packs released for you to build with. And of course, I'm excited for even more things to come. Find more information about the region packs, the creators, and the whole project in the description and on the Paradox website. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cities Skylines 2 YouTube channel for updates and more content.
Cities Skylines is a love project from Paradox Interactive and Colossal Order. We had a blast creating it, and we hope you'll really have a blast playing it, and will release in 2015.
I think Cities has become such a success because the community really shares this passion with us.
Paradox's Cities Skylines channel.
G'day guys, my name's Tours20 and today let's play some Cities Skylines.
This is what happens when you...
Birthday, Cities Skylines.
Where were we? Can you turn up for what? I don't know what that means. Can we turn up for what? Do you want more electricity?
Welcome everyone to PDXCon. We are so glad to have you here.
Oh my god, we just punched a hole in the side of it. No, the vacation pass.
Oh,
and it's full of people.
Yeah, those guys are dead.
We basically managed to do a massive hit.
Talk about attention to detail.
Cities Skylines Mars.
My second video talks about
one of Avalon.
Month, top 10 mod.
If you get like enough of the right things in the right places, it passes what I call the feels right test. Does it feel right? You know, like if you do it all wrong, it just won't feel right. But then if you nail it, you get this, it's an incredible feeling.
They create this one big thing.
The very first thing we're going to do, pause the clock.
2 power thinking quarter.
You know that number 1 is movers.
You make cities.
That would be great, but why can't I say it like...
You just said it. That's a usable take.
Is it?
I think think we have the best community. I might be a little bit biased because before I was a Colossal Order, I was a big part of the community, and I've been around since the beginning at release. But we just have so many amazing players and so many cool people that I really just look forward to going to work every day.
Hello, and welcome to the 9th Region Pack Netherlands, developed by Feinbolt, Jazz, Bruni, and yours truly, Revo. Inspired by the city of Amsterdam, the medium-density row housing zone will give players a means to create a historic touchdown or a city center, which is essential for a Netherlands-inspired build. In order to nail the historical look, the houses are also propped with a brand new set of wall lights built into several key assets in the pack. Surrounding the old town, there is a medium-density housing zone. This zone is inspired by the modernist architecture movement of the 1920s. The medium-density zone is also supported by service buildings carrying a similar architectural language in order to maintain a uniform look. For players wishing to expand beyond downtown, we also have two low-density housing zones, separated between gambrel and gable roof styles, which are common across the Dutch suburbia. The distinct roof styles of these zones have allowed us to capture the uniform look of each residential zone, just like in the real life. We have also noticed that you like the low-rent housing from the French pack a lot. The Netherlands region pack comes with its own offer of low-rent housing inspired by the 1950s urban redevelopment. Instead of expanding in depth, these assets vary in width, allowing the players to combine them side by side or zone them individually. We have also included a wide selection of service buildings. For death care, we have included a fully modular cemetery complex. This gives players new ways to customize death care based on their needs. The cemetery is one of my favorite service buildings I've worked on for this pack. We then have the historic post office. It can be upgraded to feature a city museum while retaining its functionality. And of course we included the Dutch windmill, functioning as a park with sails rotating in the wind. We also have a dev diary posted on the forums, in which we described our pack's development, tips, and more details about the asset. Feel free to check it out as well. The Netherlands region pack is out now for free on Paradox Mods. For links, check the description below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Cities Skylines YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
The coast. Beautiful, serene, now with a few new tricks up its sleeve. Introducing Bridges and Ports, your latest excuse to fall in love with the shoreline all over again. Whether you're dreaming of a sleepy fishing village or a buzzing port city, this expansion has you covered. Let's talk bridges. We've got 20 new ones, from sleek suspension and extra dose spans to classics, like this Stress Arch right here. There's new pedestrian bridges too, from covered walkways to animated drawbridges that lift for passing ships. And just look at the bridges in action. Responsive, realistic, and honestly, kind of satisfying to watch. But you know what they say, you can't open a bridge without closing a road. So plan wisely or prepare for a scenic standstill. Oof, geesh. Moving on. Shoreline's got a beautiful upgrade too. Picture piers stretching into the water, new quays lined with trees and cozy waterfront venues. Then plop it off with a lighthouse, and suddenly your coast isn't just pretty, it's alive. There's even new passenger ferries, weaving your citizens across the water from A to B. But shores aren't just for strolling. With the new modular ports, you get to expand from a teeny inland port to, well, however big you want to make it. So plop away until it meets your city's criteria. Explore a new resource with the fishing industry, either by going out on the open water or with fishing farms. These slippery new livestock bring a fresh stream of revenue into your city. And while you're out managing those new boatways, make use of the sea's natural oil deposits to boost your income even more. Industrial eye candy right there. From fishing boats to ferries, cargo cranes to lift bridges, the new Bridges and Ports expansion will elevate your waterfront from backdrop to centerpiece. Bridges and Ports is available now.